2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Nikola Jokic, Clark, is as skilled a big as we have seen. And when he has the ball, he can really affect the opposition.
Yeah, he's such a great passer, and he's got tremendous size. I mean, people forget because he's pretty nimble and agile that he's, right at 7 feet tall, 7'1", with really long arms. So he's a problem just from the size standpoint. Then you factor in his otherworldly skills as a passer, as a shot maker, as a basketball player. And now you've got something that's as unique as we've seen in, I think, the history of the game.
And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
And here's Los Angeles. Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Briefly spoke with David Adelman. Now, LeBron always #1 on the scouting report. Coach said on top of being a physically dominant player, he's like an extra coach on the court, able to control the game with his basketball IQ alone. Kevin, a big challenge to handle the mental challenge of LeBron James. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. That one is no good. Clark, as you look at the career of Aaron Gordon, he has blossomed into an elite role player.
Yeah, and I love the fact that he's done that. He's embraced his role. He's embraced taking fewer shots and playing more defense and getting on the glass more and making hustle plays. Not everybody would do what Aaron has done. It's a credit to him that he's been able to, again, embrace, not just accept, but embrace the role that he serves for that championship team.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. James.
And Gordon really a hustler at the defensive end, always trying to contest the shot whenever he can.
Murray, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's LeBron. In a wide open look for Hachimura. From outside, off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
It's a part of his game that LeBron takes a lot of pride in, shot blocking and defending. He's no slouch at that end of the floor.
And something we don't see nearly as much as we used to, the finger roll.
Here's Murray. Drives to the hoop. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Murray's got his second basket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him. so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
He's got to push Porter Jr. out of the paint because he's so skilled at capitalizing down there.
And though the Nuggets have some excellent outside shooters, they've been more prolific inside the arc the last couple years.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, they were an extreme example of that, Kevin. First in the league in two-point attempts, and then dead last, almost dead last, in three-point attempts. Not what most people would think when looking at the Nuggets.
Now here's Gordon, and stolen by LeBron. And James throws it down.
As soon as he got the ball, LeBron was full steam ahead.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Gordon. To the inside. Denver passing it around. And here's Jokic outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's LeBron. That's good, and it's his fourth basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Here's Murray. Scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Good work from Finney-Smith down low, putting his size and reach to good use.
Down low. Here's Jokic. And the rejection by James. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. So both teams changing it up here. Porter in the corner. Stolen by Connect. Here's Doncic. And he uses the glass on the layup. Doncic has got 8 points.
Nice work there from Doncic. Saw an opportunity to cash in and didn't let it go awry.
Here's Jokic. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Brown. Plays it up and banks it in.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Now Doncic. He's got 8. The shot's good. He's got 10.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean...
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Jordan hits the J after faking out the D with the quick up fake. Jordan's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Denver. On the wing, Reeves. Pass to LeBron. Connect with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to James. Connects. Got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. We've passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level at his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. Pass to Jordan. Well, there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
One thing about the Lakers, Clark, over the last couple seasons, they get themselves to the free throw line.
Yeah, and a lot of that is due to the fact they've got some real creators in their lineup, guys who can attack off the dribble at multiple positions from multiple angles, and that creates pressure for the defense.
Connect with it, and it's good one in the corner. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's the break. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now, one for two.
You know, one of the things you have to do to try to stop Westbrook is get physical with him. Bump him, slow him down some, especially on drives where he's looking to go right downhill, down your throat.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Lakers substitution. LeBron James.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's the three. Jordan with the rebound. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Trailing by 2. John Jar, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Reeves can't hit. Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
Driving to the basket. And it's blocked by Jordan.
Hey, get that weak stuff out of here. Take it home. Jordan is fantastic at rejecting those kinds of shots.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
In the corner, it's James. Back to Reeves. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Reeves has got 5.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all we can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The drive by James. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Lakers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And LeBron, the only player to reach 40,000 points in his career. Clark, you're shaking your head. It's incredible, isn't it?
Absolutely remarkable, Kevin. And I did not think I would see it in my lifetime. 40,000 points. Just the sound of that is ridiculous. And, you know, he not only has lived up to the hype that has followed him since he was 15 years old, he's actually exceeded it, Kevin, which is crazy.
Off with the layup. Los Angeles leading by 5. And stolen by Murray. Oh, here we go with Gordon. Nobody back.
How about the commitment, guys? Murray on defense, moving his arms all around, and coming up with steals as a result. Active arms and hands, a big part of it.
Sharge outside. Three-pointer. No good that time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Lakers lead by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. The Nuggets trailed by 3. Pass to Gordon. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And stolen by LeBron. Here's Finney Smith. And finished off by Finney Smith.
Hey, I know he makes a lot of threes, but he is not just a shooter. Finney Smith will throw it down on you if you're not careful.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. From 11 feet away. That one off the back iron and out.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this sport.
And so Murray nails both of them. Jamal Murray is still an elite scorer. And Clark, he has fought through so many injuries.
And it's remarkable that he's as explosive off the bounce as he is after the injuries that he's dealt with. His ability to create a shot, especially at crunch time, one of the best in the league. The pull-up jumper, the teardrop, and the three, he's got all of those. Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
The slam by Jokic.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
And Doncic throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others. And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
And Porter, here we go. And the basket is good. Porter's got 6.
Like a lot of players, Porter Jr. is at his best when he's playing downhill, playing with speed, attacking the rim.
Deflects the pass. James slams it in.
How about the hands on display there around the basket? I mean, he does not let those opportunities slip away, and that allows the lead to grow.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Here's Gordon. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 3. James outside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Here's James. And LeBron throws it down.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket. And the finish is going to be something in a poster.
Outside Westbrook. Right wing. Brown's shot is off. And Clark for the Lakers. Their last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
Pass to Chunchard. And he banks in the layup. Chunchard's got his second basket of the game.
Well, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from 3-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Short. Puts the move on.
Boy, talk about an advanced playmaker. Westbrook can make passes that other players just can't.
Pass to Vincent. Back to Reeves. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Reeves has got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. At the elbow, it's Jordan. And it's Connect in the corner. At the tip, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Lakers lead by 9.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
It'll count. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter.
62.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Los Angeles leading by 7. Over to the wing. Reeves outside. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Connect. Now Vincent fires the 3. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Vincent's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Lakers. The offensive rebound. The shot's good from Jordan.
Well, the paint is Jordan's home turf now. He moves and shoots with real confidence inside.
Reeves outside. Pass to connect. Reeves with it. Oh, good on the three.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Jordan's shot is off. The Lakers in the lead. Reeves outside. LeBron with it. He's picked up by Jordan. And LeBron throws it down.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
And Watson slams it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to Jordan. Sinks that one from the post. Jordan's got 4 this quarter.
DeAndre Jordan is simply wearing them out tonight, performing at a high level.
James looking around. Now Vincent. Lakers passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Reeves gets the bucket.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Pass to Jordan. And stolen by LeBron. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Jordan inside. A second chance effort. The shot comes out. Great D that time from LeBron. Pass to Reeves. Oh! And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Knowing exactly where his guys are at all times. That's a nice dime from the King.
Now Watson. Outside Westbrook. Will it go? Back to Jordan. Makes it off the glass. Jordan's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, this guy is a pick and roll maestro. That's Westbrook's basketball IQ on full display.
Outside, James.
Scholar. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Vanderbilt. A three-pointer off the mark.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Stolen by Reeves.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Los Angeles.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out to be and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LeBron.
Well, his defense was tremendous tonight. Really, really high level. He was a pest, forced the opponents into a lot of turnovers.
James, no good. Here's Denver now. It's a 14-point game. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. LeBron with another miss. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. There's 10 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. From deep, LeBron traps in the tray.
LeBron James.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance.
It's a road game for the Kings, and they're facing an interconference matchup in today's game. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now here's Towns. Over Sabonis. Offline from the high post.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves. To fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Here's Brunson. Bridges outside. Drills the three-pointer.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down three, he can add it to the list.
Now here's Ellis. Outside, Levine. Back to Ellis. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. 5 on the clock. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Sabonis, no good.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Now here's Towns. It's stolen by DeRozan. Pass to Sabonis. Back to DeRozan. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Now, this is where Sabonis can play tricks. He's got every move at his disposal.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. I asked him what plan he had, if any, for Zach LaVine. He said, my focus is making sure he doesn't get any easy shots. We have to contest every attempt. It's about mitigating the damage, not preventing it. So it looks like he'll settle for just making LaVine work as hard as possible. Guys?
Thanks, David. Outside for Murray. And that comes off the assist by LaVine.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter. Knows where to park himself and always ready to receive the pass.
Now, here's Sabonis. To the miss from Karl Anthony Towns. DeRozan's shot is good.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
Now, here's Hart. Out to Bridges. Anunoby has the open look. Hands it from downtown.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
1:36 left in the first quarter of the game. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. The Knicks lead by 4. Out to Brunson. Pass to Towns. There's the pick. And it's blocked. Left side, DeRozan. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Hart, that's good.
Hart just whipping it away quickly, not giving the defender time to close out.
LaVine with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Will it go? And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
The Knicks with the lead. Outside, Towns. And Hart has it in the corner. And up the court come the Kings on the break. And then Monk with the jam.
Run any chance that you can get. Great theft and first pass from Sabonis.
Right side, Towns. Brunson outside. Towns in the corner. This one for 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Here's Carter. Driving in. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. New York shooting their first free throws of this. That one falls for Brunson.
At the line.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. It's the Knicks leading by
The Kings. 13.
and getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So no doubt expectations will be high.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
It's Hart on the wing. Pass to Achua. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Valanciunas has got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 1. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Levine can't hit.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Now, here's Achua. It's good from long range. Achua's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Miles. Rebounded by Hart. The Knicks leading by 4. Tucker can't get it to go.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Here's Valanciunas. No good with the layup. Brunson, left side. Pass to Achua. Back to Hart. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And the Kings making a change here. The Kings trail by 4. Now here's Ellis. Here's LaRavia. Defended by Hart. Ellis. Doesn't go that time. Bridges with some nice defense. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century last season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said, "It's awesome to be mentioned with the greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, we're just out there trying to win." Kevin?
Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways. And that one's good.
It's the Los Angeles Clippers facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. With Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline.
James Harden.
Here's Harden. Buries it down low. Well, Brent, tonight we got a great front court matchup.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist. And the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
Here's Harden. The Thunder making their last shot. Count it.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it more?
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Up top, Hartenstein. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Timeout, timeout.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Oklahoma City making a switch here.
Coming onto the floor for your Thunder.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Just 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Got to push him farther out than this.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And coming off a major injury, Chet Holmgren was unbelievable in his first full season, Brent.
Doesn't it feel like, BA, he poured the concrete and a solid foundation for what his career is going to be all about? I mean, a terrific big with skill, size, toughness. The sky is the limit for this guy.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Outside Harden. And there's the drive. He's off on the layup.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focus all the way through the play. We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor. He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Outside, Williams. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, a solid facilitator that helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
Now here's Harden. On the take. Can't hit from in close. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Williams misses. The Clippers trail. Pass to Leonard. Lays it up and banks it in.
Kawhi like a robot out there just shrugging off the contact. Beep, boop, pop, pop.
So interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Zubac, screen. Fires it. Harden misses.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Pass to Dort. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the three.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
So it's Oklahoma City now, following the score by the Clippers. The basket counts, and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw good from Holmgren. From undrafted to a key rotational player. Lou Dort's story is definitely inspirational for him.
This guy has worked so hard to make himself into an NBA player. But I will tell you this, B.A., he's never not believed that he wasn't one. And Luguentz Dort continues to make improvements, and the guys on the team love the way he approaches it.
Back to Williams. To the middle. Shoots. Basket counts. Holmgren's got 11 points.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Good on the second one. Dort outside. Ooh, stolen by Harden. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams from long range. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for Oklahoma City. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back with you shortly. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Thunder leading by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Hartenstein in the post. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Harden with it, and it's Dort picking him up to the inside. Batum gets the bucket.
Batum's 6'8", but really sneaky with those long arms. Can go inside and score.
This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Here's Harden. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Both teams deciding to change it up. Brent, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Harden. 7 points in the game. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Here's Williams. That time. Good D by Bogdanovich. Here's Zubac. They get the rebound. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Now, Zubac really does have good hands and a soft touch near the basket.
Clippers trail by 3. And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game coming at any defense that people throw at him. Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Down low. Outside Simmons. Harden surveying the D. Shot clock at 6. They now take the lead. Harden's got 9.
Well, pick your poison with James Harden. Either way, he's going to find a way to make you pay.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining.
Leonard on the wing. Shoots over Holmgren. Shot by Leonard, no good. Oklahoma City trailing. To the inside. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Now here's Wallace. Pass to Williams. Simmons knocks it loose.
Oh, what a swat by Simmons, using his size and reach to bat away the shot.
Leonard, good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Wallace with it. Inside. To win the run. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian, Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities. 50 seconds left in the first half. The kick out to Williams. Shot on the wing. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Clippers trail. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Isaiah Joe.
Well, Harden, a true creator when he has the ball in his hand.
And what you like about James Harden, he can play with any set of teammates, Brent.
We're seeing this transition, BA, right, from Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate, a guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons.
To the wing, right side. Lets it go from deep. That one no good. Fires from way outside. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. So it's Oklahoma City now. Now Gilgeous-Alexander, yet to see a basket. Holmgren inside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Second chance effort. And he lays it up and in. Holmgren's got 15 points.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
And here's Leonard. Puts up a three. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Outside, Williams. Left side, Williams. Pass to Dort. Here's Holmgren. 6 to shoot. Dort's shot is good. And now a 4-point Thunder lead.
And Dort has a nose for the bucket.
Leonard. Here's Jones. And he jams it home with authority.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
And Simmons, here we go. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Just about 7 feet. Simmons is a different kind of player. He's got point guard handles.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC in just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed?
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
And money from the striped SGA could close his eyes and knock that down.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. 3-point lead. Ooh, it's stolen away. Leonard with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending.
Oh, one of these monster nights from James Harden.
Here's Oklahoma City now. Pass to Dort. Done with a steal. For the lead. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. This will be a sports shot at the line here in this one. That's good from Harden.
Such a versatile guard. James Harden is a triple-double threat every single night.
To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Back to Harden. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
A master of attracting contact. Harden just takes pride in fooling defenders and getting those calls.
Both teams will make substitutions. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
And the Clippers making a change here. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Back to Leonard.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the third. Looking to get it going. Nice balance from Kawhi Leonard there.
I love the patience, the tactical mindset of Leonard. He's so good at picking his spots, especially on the pick and roll.
Pass to Dort. Hartenstein with it. Powell with a steal. Here's Jones. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. And it's a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
With Leonard on the floor, the team's always going to function a little bit better as a whole. And some of that comes from his unselfish play. Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Outside Jones. Here's Batum. Three-pointer off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. 5 on the clock. Dort for 3. Rebound by the Clippers.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And it's rejected. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. From the right block. Hartenstein, no good. And here's Harden. 16 points for him. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Second shot opportunity. And a nice bucket inside from Wiggins. Wiggins got his first points in this one.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Here's Harden. Here's Leonard. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Batum. Now Leonard. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Jones from outside. He drops it from range. And the Clippers leap by 4. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Williams misses. The Clippers leap by 4. Outside Harden. Screen by Leonard. Another shot. Harden with a bucket.
Even if he's not a big man, Harden can score inside with the best of them.
And here's Caruso outside. The Clippers grab the miss. And
for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. It's the Sacramento Kings taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And it's the Kings with the ball. Out to the wing. And a wide open look for Valanciunas. And the wing jumper offline. And here are the Lakers. Pass to Shaq. Kicks it out to Jones. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Jones has got the first basket of the game for the Lakers. Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Had a chance to catch up with Bernard Moon. Now the concern tonight is the relentless nature of DeMar DeRozan. Coach said no matter what you throw at him, he finds his way to work around it. Sometimes it's with the shot, sometimes it's with the pass. Either way, he'll get you. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks.
Give it up one more time. The Lakers.
Here's DeRozan. To the wing right side. No good from Valanciunas. Here's Los Angeles now. It's a three-point game. To Van Exel. Back to O'Neal. Right over Valanciunas. Wow.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
Here's Ellis. And it's slammed in by Ellis.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Now here's Shaq. Back to Jones. No one near him. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Now Van Exel after Zach LaVine missed from long range. Rebounded by Ellis. Sacramento off to a slow start. Trailing by 5. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
This guy does not mess around. DeMar DeRozan, spectacular. My goodness gracious, sir.
Outside, Ori. Here's Fox. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Here's LaVine. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
The Kings trailed by 5. Pass to Ellis. Back to LaVine. There's the 3. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. Now Van Exel. Left side, O'Neal. For 3, Ellis. Another three for Sacramento.
Well, just staying alert. Great setup that time by Levine.
Here's Ori. No good. Shot missing. Nice D from Sabonis. On the wing, Levine. Kicks it out to Ellis. Another three for Sacramento.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
There's 1:26 left here in the opening quarter. Now here's Van Exel. Still yet to score. Here's Campbell, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And they got Campbell there. Eldon's got a pretty good touch at the line.
The first one falls.
Eldon Campbell.
And Campbell drills both of them. The Kings leading. Right side, DeRozan. Sacramento moving it around. Wide open look here for Murray. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And the Lakers have possession. On the wing, Bryant. Pass to Campbell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on DeRozan.
Growing up in Inglewood, in the shadow of the Lakers' home arena, Eldon Campbell had NBA dreams. Great to see this young man in the league.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The drive by Fisher. And it's sent back by Sabonis. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And again, the turnover by the Kings.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
.23 seconds left to play here in the first. And here's Kobe from the arc. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. McDermott for 3. And that comes off the assist by Levine.
Well, McDermott's known for that catch-and-shoot game. The rise and fire on the catch. Pretty.
No good from Campbell.
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. We'll see the Charlotte Hornets taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. So the Bucks win the tip. Lopez in the post. Yep, that one's good.
Takes more than this to stop Lopez. He can be so physical in the interior, pretty mobile too.
Here's Davis. And there's a 3-second violation. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, yep. Dunks it home.
When Antetokounmpo is driving, he's locked in on finishing no matter what the defense hits him with.
Now Ball. And Ball throws it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Ball with it. And Lopez picks him up. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
You know, we all know about the flair and sizzle to LaMelo Ball's game. The highlight reel plays, all of that is great, but I also like the fact that he's got great length at the point guard position, which presents a lot of problems at both ends.
Trent from long range.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds, guys.
Allie, thank you. And Ball gets it to go.
Deadly in the pick and roll. LaMelo Ball can do anything out of that particular set. This time calling his own number.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Out to Portis. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And a nice finish on the layup. Antetokounmpo has got 6 points.
Good luck against Giannis in the paint. Get out of the way is probably your best option.
Davis can't hit. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. 7-point differential. And Lopez gets it to go.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Boy, Johnson showing you that impressive leaping ability. Terrific at rising up for the throwdown.
Pass to Lopez. Antetokounmpo, left side. He's off on the layup. Hornets trail by 8. Ball right side. Here he goes.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Ball. Rebounded by Lopez. Milwaukee leading by 8. Portis down low. And then Portis with the dunk.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Mourning. Still no points. The kick out to Ball. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
And Lopez drops them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here's Davis. Pass to Mourning. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Bucks leading by 11. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Milwaukee now. Lillard outside. Pass to Smith. Lots of room. Here's Antetokounmpo. And so it's Milwaukee closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very... We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
To the paint. And stolen by Connaughton. Here's Smith. Ooh, the dunk by Smith.
It's not all about him out there. Giannis, a real example of a team-first guy.
Jones in the post. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Damian Lillard picks one up.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Jones hits them both.
You know, what I like about Eddie Jones is his ability to play at a fast pace. It makes it tough for defenses to keep up with him and helps him overwhelm ball handlers with his ability to defend.
Outside Davis. Outside Brown. Hard to shoot.
That's what this team wants to see from Divac, imposing your will.
Antetokounmpo with it. Jackson in his pocket. Smith outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers, experienced with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
Yeah, the burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. They grab their own miss.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
Antetokounmpo. Again, the Bucks. Good for two.
With the threat of his drive where he's lethal, the defense has to live with Giannis shooting the mid-range jump shot.
Yep, count it.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Pass to Smith. Outside, Green. That three's off the mark. Hornets trail by 11. And so it looks like the Hornets will retain possession here.
Beyond his wingspan, Giannis's timing is what makes him a special shot blocker.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Jones. Misses off the left iron.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Oh, got that one up quick. And the Bucks lead by 14.
You cannot let Dame get good looks, especially from the corner.
Here's Divac. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Jones. And the layup is good off the glass. Jones has got 6 points in the quarter.
Though he is slight of build, Eddie Jones is extremely tough now. That's a strong move right there.
And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last. And there's 1:45 left in the second. Outside Davis. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Charlotte's shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And he can't get the first one. So both teams changing it up here. And he's good on the second. Milwaukee leading by 9. Trent on the wing. Pass to Lopez. And another miss by Milwaukee.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Mourning. There's 1:12 left in the first half of this one. Outside, Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Portis with the steal. And here's the fast break. Antetokounmpo, right side. That's tipped. And stolen by Jones. Here's Davis. And then Davis slams it in!
Boy, Eddie Jones really solid as a defender. Does a nice job sizing up the opponent and getting all over him.
Pass to Lopez. Portis outside. Trent outside. Fires the three. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Trent's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Pass to Trent from the arc. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly. In the second. Hornets trail by 13.
Hanging tough. Ball does not let the foul stop him completely.
Charlotte's shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw no good. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall.
No one expected to see that. He's been owning the line as of late.
Shot clock at 5. Second chance shot. No luck on that one. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Back to Prince. Antetokounmpo outside. Can't get it to fall. Ball taking his time here. Pass to Walker. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Here's Ball. He's got 7. They set a pick. Here's Wallace. Here's Mourning.
Tell you what, it's not easy to fool Lopez on the defensive end now. Good job from him to bother that shot.
Portis outside. Antetokounmpo outside. Ooh, Giannis using his length inside. Hornets trail by 15. Pass to Lopez. Now Trent, hounded by Ball. And here's Lopez from the arc. Rebounded by Mourning. Here's Charlotte. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind. Ryan, the way he sees the game makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school.